Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Graham at YouTube. You can call me cybernomad1, and I'm here today to bring you guys some exclusive EVE Online content you won't find anywhere else. Today, I'm going to show you guys how you can hunt for certain named rats within the Guristas and the Angel Cartel insurgencies within faction warfare to make billions and billions of ISK. Have you guys ever been in Losec and wondered why you get certain insurgency rats appear on the gates every now and then that do an insane amount of damage to you? Well, that can happen when your corruption level in the impacted systems in the insurgency reaches a certain level. And today, we're going to show you how to hunt some of those rats, specifically the ones with the special names. The first one is Zora's Chosen, and that will appear in the Angel Cartel area, which you'll see in the footage of here, and also the Guristas, which will be the Hakazosa, a rattlesnake, that you'll see in the Guristas insurgency. So now you can follow these rats around the system using the directional scanner to isolate where they are and warp in. So right here you can see I'm using the Tengu, and I'm also using a Loki as well to kite and kill these rats. And then once you do that, you'll find that they do drop these insurgency tags. Now if you have a look at the insurgency tags, you'll find that they actually allow you to hand them in certain systems to get crates. And this is what this video is all about today, guys. So I'll just be going over how you do this, where to find them, and the best ways to kill them with the ships and fits linked in the description. Chat. Found these. I found these rats in the insurgency called Zora's Chosen. And what they do, see Zora's Chosen here? Yeah. So what they do is they drop tags. I'll show you the little tags they drop. Look at these tags. See these little tags here? In Insurgency 5 systems. And what they allow you to do is try and get some officer loot. They only appear on stage 5 corruption. Drugs on this guy to go a bit faster. Okay, 5 isn't too bad in this one. Keep the range current. That's good. Yeah, Zora's Chosen applies a Macarial in the stage 5 corruption, and it drops 2 tags with a chance of dropping 3. As you can see, I've been collecting some. So what we're going to do is keep collecting them, and then after we've killed them all, or as many as we can, as many tags as we can, we'll go and hand them in and see what we get. There's a chance of like a Officer Warton projector, I think, which is pretty cool. This guy takes a little bit of killing, that's why I've got two Tech 3s in there. this down. Down. That guy out of here. And
warp drive active.
this guy can skip the loot. Just cloak. See if the rats warp out. Sometimes they do. Most of the time they do. I guess not in this case. That's fine. We'll just keep burning off. They trouble me for damage at all. See if I can one-shot them. Nope. Just gonna fly some greater than 150 and then just warp to the loot to scoop it. Ah, found him. Found him! Alright, so... where are we? Answer, swap to Admiral. Let's go 30.
Warp drive active.
Now, I need to change my scripts back to ranged and load my heavy fury ammunition. And we'll decloak and start burning with the Loki. Land and start shooting with the Tengu straight away. Don't have any lock delay. Perfect. Alright, so this time the Loki's got the aggro, so we'll see how well he does. He can shoot a lot longer range than the Tengu can. Only because the Loki gets extremely long range artillery ammo, whereas the Tengu uses heavy missiles, so can't use the longest range one because of the sacrifice of damage, so I'm using Fury heavy missiles, which brings the range in a lot shorter. This is a great way to get some farming done during the quiet hours of the faction war, or if there aren't many plexes that you want to do, or there's not many fights happening, maybe not many fleets going, maybe your faction warfare group isn't online, it's just you chilling. You can, this is not a new bro friendly activity, but you can do this with one character. I've did this just with one Tengu. I'm only using the second ship just to speed it up. I did previously just use the second ship as a little explorer ship, just to sort of scout and also just to scoop the loot. But I find this doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as the Tengu does. But I found it does speed it up. Supplemental damage there, chat. Couldn't take too many shots to kill this guy. He's already in trouble, chat. Alright, gonna do a flip and burn on him and just approach, just so I can loot it a bit faster. I didn't drop anything. Alright, back to the gate. Actually, let's just bounce off this belt and head back to the gate. What's the next system after this we're headed to? Here. Scan down while the Tengu's on his way. As you can see, I'm just descanning here, chat. Just V-clicking on the map here. There we go. So somewhere in this cluster. So I usually pick the planet first. And scan the belts if I don't land on him, basically. So, yeah. Alright, and we're not getting aggro here, so we'll just keep it... We'll actually approach a little bit and keep it range on the artillery, just see if we can get some better shots on him. Pop, pop. Flip it around. Let's keep it ranged now. Let's get some good shots. Oh, he's on fire now, chat. Yo, we having problems there. Sprung a couple of leaks on the back there, mate. Tengu's on reload. One more shot in the Loki, and he'll be on reload. Tengu's off reload and ready to go. Loki's on the final cycle before reload. Go. Seconds. And back on damage. I shot there 1200. Big hits, boys. Alright. Yeah, not many players know about this. Not many players do this, even if they do know about it. It's not easy. Not an easy thing to do. It's definitely not new bro friendly. I need very specific fits. So if you say hi to YouTube, the fits will be in the description. Link in the description to them. I'll post them up on EVE Workbench for y'all, so you can try it out and have some fun. Just kidding, suffers from only having one account. I mean, it's good, but it's only one. One's fine. You don't make any more risk doing this with two. You really don't. I was doing this with one account off stream, just perfect. Just fine. I'm only using two right now just to supplement the damage, make it go a little bit faster on stream. That's literally the only reason. Before, when I was using one, I was had the other account just in a explorer frigate just to scout and scoop the loot. Try and keep the Tengu a bit more safe. Because the most dangerous part of doing this is scooping the loot, because other players can go for it and kill you. But yeah, for one account, the ISKs you can make doing this is really, really good. It is something you can't do all the time. You can't always farm it. The respawns on the rats I've just been killing are anywhere from like 1 to 3 hours. So I usually just do a run of this, like 1 or 2 per day. And honestly, you make so much ISK doing that you won't complain. Just put it that way. Please show you those wonderful fits. Some of the highs, we've got 720mm howitzers, the biggest ones that'll fit. Probe launcher and a cloak. The mids have 2 tracking computers, an unscripted sensor booster, and just a MWD. And in the lows, we've got triple gyro, a power diagnostic, which keeps us cap stable with MWD on, as you can see here, and just a damage control, which actually saved us from dying just now. That's the only tank it has. The rig slots are double locus projectile rigs for the artillery range, and ionic field projector 2 for the lock range. Subsystems for the Loki is a dissolution sequencer, covert reconfiguration, projectile scoping array, and intercalated nanofibers. That one's to keep you nice and agile. This one's for your lock range and low E sig. That one is so you can always run a cloak. and the projectile scoping arrays is so you can run your artillery. Over to the Tengu now while he's repairing. This is specially fitted out with Tech 2 HMLs, cloak and a probe launcher in the highs. Mids, we've got triple missile guidance, all loaded with missile range scripts. This is specifically for the specific configuration for the battleship rat. We've got a large Tech 2 shield extender because wrecking shots can almost alpha you doing this. MWD and a target range scripted sensor booster. And in the loads, we've got triple ballistic controls. The rigs, we've got double hydraulic bay thrusters for range and an ionic field projector for lock range. That's for weapon range. So the subsystems, we've got the augmented graviton reactor. That is to keep it cap stable. You'll notice there's no cap rigs on this. That does it for us. The covert subsystem for the cloak. Accelerated ejection bay to keep us nice and fast. We have to be over 1.6, 1.7, 1.8k. 1.7, 1.8k is probably where you want to be probably be able to kite these, because these ships are really fast, these rats that we kill. And the chassis optimization as well. That is for the speed. The ejection bay is just to run the missile platform. Alright, so as I was saying before, we can go and hand them in. The showing info on the tag does show us exactly where to go to do that. So we'll be going to ammo, only because I like Mimitar ships. I fly them a bit more often than the MR ones on these characters. So we'll have a look over there. So travel fits involve taking all the lows off the Tengu and put them in my cargo. Taking one of the missile launchers off, and then just putting a nullifier in the empty high slot, 2 eye stabs, and a warp core stab in the lows. That makes us nice and safe now for any potential gate camps on the way, and nice and speedy to align. Similarly with the Loki, its travel fit gets rid of 2 of the damage mods, 3 of them actually, all 3 gyros, and then we drop the eye stabs and the warp core stab, and it's already got an empty high, so we just drop them all on, and that nullifier will go in the empty high slot, and we're good to go. Alright, here we are. So I've already got a bookmark from the last time I was here, so we warp straight there. Then we'll have 27 crates to open. Oh yeah. Here it is. It's a Republic counterinsurgency outpost. So pull up to this thing here, and we go access, and tells us we can hand these in for crates. So we have 27, trade yes, and then we just go to the closest station, dock up, and have a look what we got. Have a look what we're gonna get. Alright, so put them on the hangar floor. Open the first one. We go chat. We got a decayed Vorton. The unstables are the ones worth a lot of money, I think. That's where I usually make most of my ISK. Alright, and these loyalty tokens, you can sell them straight away to NPCs in the station. Up to the straight up ISK. Anyway, there's 26 more to go. Let's go! Let's have a look what we get, chat. Hacking in progress. Looks like we ended up with 1.1 billion ISK just from those rats we killed. Look at that. Fantastic, chat. Look at that. 1.1 billion. Let's stack it all. Let's have a look what we got. 2 Republic Firetail blueprints. We ended up with almost 3,000 loyalty tokens. And here's the big money. The unstable Vorton tuning system. 448 mil. And 4 of these Gravid Vorton tuning system metaplasmids, which is another 400 mil. And that's the bulk of the money. Love it, love it. That's a huge amount of ISK. For really not much. Really not much, chat. I was just hunting down those few specific rats. You get up to 3 tags per kill. so it's good value on your time spent. And 1.1 billion ISK, and I've barely been streaming for an hour and a half, so that's certainly good value. And that's the hidden riches of the faction war in the Insurgency, both in Angel Insurgency and in Guristas. You'll find these rats that are happy to give you all kinds of money you can use to your heart's content to get rich at EVE. And that's what we love to do. That's what we're about. That's how you make a billion ISK, about an hour and a half. Get it to Vegeta safely. I've already banked over 200 million, not just from the loyalty tokens that the boxes give. So, extremely good way to make money. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks YouTube. See you guys on the next one for more guides. It's been cybernomad. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, bye for now.